Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Caroline and I specialise in yoga for women's health, in particular perimenopause and beyond. So today's practice is a really short practice. It's great to do first thing in the morning when you wake up with all those really annoying little niggles and aches and pains. It's also great to do any time throughout the day, especially if you're short on time. So we'll get started straight away. So taking a comfortable seat, preferably cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. And then bring the hands out either side of you, just resting the fingertips on the ground. Just going to drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Feeling that stretch into the left side of the neck. If you want to go a little bit deeper, bring that right hand and just rest it gently on the head. You're not using the hand to force a deeper stretch, just a gentle weight of the hand. And then turning the head to look at your right knee. You might find the stretch moves more into the side and the back of the neck now. And gently release back to centre, going to the other side. Left ear drops towards the left shoulder. Maybe bring that left hand on top. And then turn to look at your left knee. And bringing the head back to neutral. So bringing the hands on top of the shoulders now. If that's not accessible for you, you can just rest the hands onto your collarbones. And then we're going to start to circle the elbows around, taking them back in space, up and around. So you're aiming to bring the elbows to meet in front of you. Doesn't matter if they don't meet. Just feeling into that shoulder area. Don't worry if there's a bit of snap, crackle and pop going on. It's completely normal. And reverse the direction of your circles. Lovely. And now we're going to make our way to all fours. So coming into a tabletop position. Bringing the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. We're just going to move through a couple of rounds of cat and cow. So as you're ready, inhale to lift the tailbone, drop the belly, chest comes forward, squeeze the shoulder blades back in space. Exhale to round into cat. Inhale, coming into cow, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round. Really press away from the ground. Last time, inhale, coming into cow. Pull that chest forwards. And exhale into cat. Lovely, come back to a neutral position. So from here we're going to tuck the left toes under, slide the foot back. And just gently rock back and forth here, stretching out into the back of the leg. Really press through the heel. And then walk the toes all the way over to the right side of your mat. And then turn to look towards that foot. Don't worry if you can't see it. You'll just find this beautiful stretch down the left side of the body. And bring everything back to centre. So we're going to spin that right foot out towards the right, bringing all of our weight into the right wrist and the right knee. And then open the rest of the body towards the long edge of your mat, maybe extending that arm up, or maybe keep it on the waist. Lovely. And then from here, we're going to press to come up. Left hand remains on the left leg. Right arm reaches up and over. Taking a lovely side bend. And then we're going to tilt in the opposite direction. So the right hand comes back to the ground, left arm reaches up and over. Really reach the fingers and the toes as far away from each other as you can. Stretch the entire left side of the body. And then coming back to your tabletop. We'll do that on the other side. So tucking the right toes, stretch the leg back, have a gentle rock here. Really press through the heel. And then walking those right toes all the way over to the left, turn to look towards the foot. Lovely, bringing everything back to centre. Spin that left foot round to the left side of your mat, bringing your weight into the left knee, left wrist, and opening out. Maybe you raise that top arm, maybe you keep it on the waist. And then connect to your core as you come all the way up. Right hand stays on the right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. So we're folding towards that right leg. And I'm going the opposite way now. Left hand comes to the ground. Right arm reaches up and over. And then finding your tabletop. Okay. So from here, we want to keep the hips stacked over the knees and just walk the hands forward. We're coming into a puppy pose. So we're just going to lower the head and chest towards the ground. Really stretching into the shoulders. And then bend the elbows slightly so that the forearms come to the mat, and just slide your body forwards, lying down onto your front, coming into Sphinx. So just pressing into everything that's touching the ground. If this is enough on your lower back, then you stay here. Otherwise, press into the hands and start to straighten the arms. Or maybe somewhere in between. Lower back down to the ground, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Press yourself up, and we're coming into child's pose. So either legs parallel, or bring the big toes to touch and the knees wide. Sitting the hips back. Reach the arms forwards. And then there's the option to thread that right arm under the left. So just really getting into the shoulders a little bit more. Swapping sides, left arm threads through right. And coming back to your child's pose, coming back up into your tabletop. And then from here, just walk the hands forward and inch or so, tucking the toes, and then press into the feet and the hands as you lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. So you can just take a couple of breaths here to pedal out through the feet, wiggle the hips, anything that feels good in your body. Try not to focus on the shape so much as the sensations in your body. And then start to walk the hands towards the feet, bend the knees. And just rest the belly onto the thighs. Allow the upper body to be heavy. You might want to take opposite elbows with opposite hands and just allow the upper body to sway. Just find a lovely release in that lower back. And bring the hands to the ground. Just walking the feet out so the heels come in, the toes come out. Nice and wide base for the feet. And then we're coming into our squat. So once you arrive in your squat, maybe you stay still and use the elbows to press the legs out, getting more into the hips, or maybe you just have a gentle move side to side. Maybe rolling through the fascia of the feet. Just take what you need. Lovely. And then bringing the hands down behind you, lower to a seat. Crossing the legs. We're just going to end with a twist. So you can bring that left hand onto the right leg, right fingertips go behind. Inhale to lengthen up through the spine. And then exhale, coming into your twist. Taking some nice deep breaths right down into the belly. Filling your body with fresh oxygen to energize you for your day. Release that twist. Right hand comes to the left leg now. Left fingertips go behind. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. And inhale to come back to center. And that's it, you're done. So I really love to hear how you got on, so leave me a comment, click like, subscribe to my channel, share with a friend, and I shall see you very, very soon.